overlord of Mamprogu and president of the Northeast Regional House of Chiefs, Naa Sheriga, has condemned the activities of a group of religious preachers who are operating camps dedicated to exposing witchcraft. The overlord has described such activities as obnoxious acts that must not be tolerated anywhere in the traditional area. Speaking at the annual Regional House of Chiefs meeting held in the capital, Naa Sheriga cautioned all his chiefs to desist from any form of cooperation with these preachers. The overlord has also expressed concern over the increasing spate of robbery attacks. Elias Tanko reports.
The annual meeting provided yet another opportunity for the overlord to meet with his chiefs to deliberate on critical issues happening or affecting the traditional area. Members present were the chief of Bankoni, the Chirponi Femi, the Yunyo Rana, the Pib Rana, vice president of the house, the Sonaba, and representatives of the Wunaba and the chief of family. The chief of Nakpanduri, who was also absent but due to ill health, sent his apologies through his brother, the chief of Bankoni. There was, however, no word from the Wulgu Naba as well as the Bunkpurgu Naba, who were both absent. At the request of the overlord, a moment of silence was observed in remembrance of two members of the house who are no more. The house prayed for peace for the souls of the chief of Kurgu and Bani. In his address, the overlord, through his senior-most elder Mbawuni Tarana, touched on several issues confronting the region.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the issue of security, I am happy to state that Mamprogu, and for that matter Northeast region, has been relatively peaceful, and I wish to take this opportunity to commend the various security agencies for maintaining law and order, but would like to caution that they need to collaborate with the traditional rulers to be able to achieve to maintain its objectives.
He, however, raised a strong concern over the increasing activities of armed robbers in the region.
The issue about armed robbery in the country and the Northeast region in particular is not only a nightmare to me, but a mind-boggling. I therefore entreat our security services to intensify their patrols and surveillance to curb the menace. Only last night, Mr. Minister or Rep, Natama, ladies and gentlemen, a report reaching me indicated that an attack by armed robbers was carried out on one of the businessmen in Aleru.
The overlord also expressed his appreciation to the government for the several development projects currently ongoing across the region. Another issue that attracted the strong attention of the overlord was the proliferation of one-man churches and prayer camps operated by some pastors, whose activities are increasing witchcraft allegations and persecutions in the region.
I wish to serve a caution to some of our so-called pastors and malams who have become recalcitrant and have made it a business by identifying witches and wizards, and also make them tin gods without recourse to the laws of the country, and that such pastors and malams should desist from such obnoxious behaviors. Chiefs should not collaborate or provide a platform for such recalcitrant pastors and malams.
A representative of the regional minister thanked the House of Chiefs for preventing a spillover of the Boko conflict. He also emphasized his commitment to working with the chief at all times for the collective good of the region. He appealed for the intervention of the chiefs to stop the depletion of the forest cover and to the House to consider codifying the succession of the various kings to minimize chieftaincy disputes in the region. He concluded by calling on the chiefs to intensify collaborations with the security services to effectively fight against the robbery menace in the region.
Now, President, the spate of armed robbery in the region gives cause to worry. The number of these armed attacks is on the increase. I have strong conviction that There is some amount of complexity of both indigenous and persons of Fulani extraction in the commitment of this heinous crime. The time to act is now.
Elias Sutanko reporting for Joy News.